previous government, around 2012 or so, had thrown India into negotiating on the negotiating table with the RCEP nations. That's the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership that originally India was not a part of. Actually, it was an agreement between China, the 10-nation ASEAN bloc, Japan, Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. India was not a part of it. I don't know for what joy and under what pressure and for what reason the then UPA government, that's the Congress and the DMK and the Tribune Congress and the Samajwadi Party, that coalition of parties, what was it that prompted them to put India under the bus, and I say this with full responsibility, to become a part of RCEP? When I took charge in 19, several rounds of negotiations had happened over the years, and I started thinking to myself that even in 2012, India already had a free trade agreement with the ASEAN bloc. We already had a free trade agreement with Japan and Korea. We were in active negotiations with Australia, almost on the verge of concluding a deal with Australia at that point of time, which then they aborted in 2013. For what joy, I don't know, because they said now RCEP will continue. And New Zealand at that point, our bilateral trade was only $300 million. So really, when we talk of RCEP, it was a free trade deal between China and India. And I don't know if anybody in this room believes that would have been good for jobs in India, for economic activity in India, for fair play in India. It would have been disastrous. So when I took charge, I started meeting stakeholders. And you won't believe it, Samirji, what I found, that in the earlier trade deals, Japan, Korea, ASEAN, the few that was done before the Modi government came in, the Congress party and their ilk had barely consulted Indian industry. There was barely any consultation.